Oh my God! Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Gonzo Radio Show here on the Gonzo Radio Network. That's www.gonzoradionetwork.com. I'm all about the call to action now. Somebody broke my balls the other day about you don't do enough call to action. You got to tell them to call to action. You got to like, subscribe, and comment, and tell their mom. And so there, I'm calling to action. Now I can see already where nobody is paying attention to this box right here on the screen. Oh, nobody's paying. They're barely noticing my voice right now because I'm loud. But I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. I'm the Gonzo and the Gonzo. They're not paying any fucking attention to me. They're not even. I'm not even here. I could just put my hand over and go, "Hi Sam, hi Dea'dra." Double D and Sam Singh in the pool. It doesn't matter. I can put my hand over this like this. I could put my presidential picture on there. Will the audio still be on, Brad? I could do the whole show like this.
Oh my God!
And it wouldn't matter. It would. Yeah. And that picture's like 10 years old, like when you remember me 10 years ago. I know, but they're not paying any attention to me. I'm just a disembodied voice. So hi guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, especially you. We haven't talked in got to be over a year now, and good Lord, girl, we've known each other for like 11 years now. 11 years,
more, almost, yeah, or almost 15.
12. Was it 2009?
Yeah, 12. Yeah, because 2007 is when.
Because you started dancing when you were 10 years old, so I mean,
yeah,
you're only 22.
When I
was
15 with a fake ID.
So you look good for 50, honey. Let me tell you great.
I told everybody, I was like, I'm 19. And then on my 19th birthday,
19.
I was like, I got a secret. Right. They're like, don't even tell us.
It was like, how many times are you 19? Right. And me,
I'm
letting the hair grow, which means that I'm going to shave my head the day before I go back to work. But and you, of course, you're still yoked. We're on day 48, and look at you.
Quarantine day 48. My hair is gray.
Right, your hair ain't gray. Your hair's silver on purpose. You dyed it that way.
Yeah, I dyed it gray.
Yeah, well, and I had to worry half my life to get my hair like this, so it's just that way. Sam, you have said jack shit since the camera has come on. Hi, how you doing?
Probably. I've been looking at her. I can't help myself.
She's busy looking out of the corner of her eye.
Right.
She gets more fixated on big boobs than I do. She's like,
she does.
I can't help myself. I swear, in half the photos that we have taken, my eyes are right there.
Well, I mean, to let
They're
everybody.
not on the boob. She doesn't know where to put her eyes.
Now, your guys, have you posted the video of your shoot yet?
We did.
Yes, we did.
On both your OnlyFans?
Yes.
We did it together.
Ooh.
At the same time.
Right, we do
everything. At the same time, simultaneously. Absolutely zero social distancing.
She's 6 foot tall.
Well, I mean, when I lay down on my back, I'm 6 foot. It's like 6 feet.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
I mean, we tried a 69 and it wasn't working because I'm too tall and she's too short.
We cut that footage out. It was a nice.
Now you know how I feel when that happens. I'm 6'5".
I'm laying on the bed like this.
And then if I'm down here, it's too far, she can't reach it. And
then that doesn't happen with me on top. That never happens unless it's a really tall girl, okay? But I mean, if she gets away from
we tried both ways. Yeah, I ended up having to pick her up. Yeah.
Well, no, but they'll get away from you if they're short. They get away from you. They're getting down to hey, whoa! I'm just standing there going. Oh no, thank you. You're doing a real great job down there. So and that's on at X Sam Singh on OnlyFans and
Sam Singh X.
X Sam Singh. Party. So I always leave out the last
my
X.
friend Gonzo?
And
have
D,
to
what's
spell
your
it
ID
right.
on OnlyFans?
I'm light skin trick daddy, but we spell daddy with my name. DADDEE.
DEEE.
DEE.
So right now, we just lost all 7 viewers that we had live. They're gone. They're over on your OnlyFans right now. So may as well do a simultaneous stream. So get another camera and get the OnlyFans going again. But
figured we were gonna do that afterwards.
Oh, afterwards. Okay. Well, we have the address right down here. It's okay.
It's our
We'll get you there. I'm still a strip club DJ at heart. I still want to help girls make money. What can I tell you?
Link in the bio.
Link in bio. So here we are, 48 days deep, and this shit is horrible. But silver lining is that you guys have a video, a venue in which to make money.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard from both of you, guys are having a blast doing it.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more fun, especially with her, because I feel comfortable with her and just having a following. I used to do it before, when I started dancing. When I turned 18, I did it.
Yes, when you turned 18.
Yeah. When I turned 18, I did porn for 8 years.
I started out on my free cams Flirt for Free when I was 18. Then I went to dancing in the club in person, and now it looks like I'm back online. So we both took a hiatus and returned.
Yeah.
It's the circle of life.
It is. And then plus it's just different, like dealing with people like one-on-one and then dealing with a whole broad
general public.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's
dealing with a room full of people.
Well, I'm used to dealing with a room full of people, right. But you usually feel me when I walk through a room as compared to where you get on my page. It's a different story. A lot of people are either easily offended or needy.
Stop. I've seen
plenty and me in real life, I'm not about that. I don't know what that is.
No. Listen, I've seen you command a room's attention on several different levels. Everything from coming out on stage to walking across to running across the room, yelling at somebody, calling somebody okay. Which at that point, the bouncers are all like, shit, I got to catch her. Fuck. And then you dump truck a small one. But
Wait, hold on. Let me get
oh, wait, yeah, here's flat-footed. This is how little she is.
Oh, well, see.
Can they still see me?
I was like,
now you see the problems I have with small women.
I don't.
Welcome to my world. You're gonna need more than one hand.
I like it right here.
I'll go one even further with you. I knew her before she had those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
And she had none of those. Yeah, and she only had 6 tattoos.
Probably only 3.
Yeah, you were the pistol girl.
Yeah, I've always had the pistols.
And the pistols were like a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were the 2 pistols girl. And you got famous quick. So God, it's really good.
We're going to do that. We're going to do it all over again.
Yeah,
you can see all of her tattoos on her OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, yes you can. Well, all right, we've already pimped the OnlyFans. We'll pimp it more later. Focus. That's all I'm. That's it. It's the Gonzo Radio Show brought to you by OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com.
/ light skin trick daddy.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you, okay. I have ideas brewing about doing a live stream show on OnlyFans. Okay.
Yeah.
But what I've got to find, I'll talk to you guys about it too.
I got some ideas to throw at you.
Right. Well, we direct link your each individual cameras to a central hub, and I'll present it. I don't care. I'll do credits and presentation and then move into a show of some sort. You know,
Yeah.
How can you tell I'm fucking bored and I want to go back to work? I'm trying to.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, well, I'm innovative. I'm crafty.
Teamwork.
Well, I mean, you see the cool kids. You see Platypus and their whole crew. They're putting together a something called Rock the House, where I guess there's going to be some features that are going to be doing sets and whatnot. And they made the executive decision that they were going to incorporate nudity into it. So they've got to go through their own website, their own server with all kinds of warnings and an 18 and over and all that yada yada. And they can't be on Facebook Live, unfortunately. Right. But that got me thinking, I wonder, so I don't know. You know me, I like to think of stuff. But moving on.
You got to think outside the box.
Outside the box, but within the boxes.
All
about box. All about box.
Or next to the box.
Or the box?
In the box.
In the box.
I feel like in the box.
Baby, I'm 0 for 2020. It's been a horrible fucking year. Okay, you could just add Gonzo didn't get laid on top of all the other horrible shit that's happened. Okay, I'm a 20s virgin. Totally virginal in the 20s. Anybody talks dirty around me, I get all like, yeah.
It's been like a whole day for me, but I have a feeling in an hour that's going to change.
Yeah.
In about an hour.
Okay. I like the lighting change, though.
I can feel the little bubbles.
It's dope. All right, who's farting in the pool?
I don't know. What were you doing?
Are you near the jet in the pool? Is that what it is?
No, the little bubbles were coming up tickling me, and it was coming from her. It's not a jet.
Fuck, I'm kind of tickled now.
So what are you doing?
So, the club industry. How will the club industry survive with social distancing?
Shout out to Houston.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Club Onyx?
Yeah.
Was that Onyx that went to bat and got a restraining order? There is a strip club open in the United States.
They
won.
But
like it's supposed to be at a 25% capacity, right? Or
I think that doesn't.
Yeah. So like, I mean, and the loophole is like what? It's got to be a restaurant, but now all of a sudden you got your cook. You can't have a cook without a bartender. You got your bartender. Now you need a DJ, a bouncer, a manager. What girls do you get to pick who works and who doesn't, and then you got to limit the customers because it's got to be under 25%.
If you have any.
Like, well, where'd the girls go? It's not like they. Well, I mean, the internet.
The internet. The internet become part of the whorearchy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably doing a lot. I'm doing better or just the same, like from my bed. Like this is like giving me a totally different feeling of power
from my bed.
Yeah.
On OnlyFans.com and many vids.
And AVN and Patreon and all the other aforementioned sites. Because I'm running like 10 at one time.
Yeah, and when we say Sam Singh, we want to spell Sing with an H at the end.
Right on.
I'll be putting.
So, are you going to go back to working in clubs?
Like I said, I don't know. Like I like the one-on-one, but I mean, I also like just making money from my bed. I'm safe in my house. Like I don't have to go out. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to go to these people. I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit at home, or I can come to Sam's house and be in her bed.
Right. And yeah, that's real practical, but it still kind of weirds me out about once they get to that point where the authorities say we're allowed to go out of our houses again, we're not grounded anymore, and we're allowed to have strip club fun. How many girls are actually going to show up?
It's that, and plus, like, if they're gonna control the capacity of it, like, how do you get to choose who works and who doesn't? Or do you have a list? Like, oh yeah, all my favorites: Comet, Dasher, Comet, Cupid. Whatever the Santa's reindeer's names were.
Yeah, it would kind of be like that.
I always have.
I
always have. You have your ponies, you got your draft horses, and you got your show horses. You're not a pony. You don't be. you're a draft horse.
How do I
differentiate
How are
them?
you differentiating? This goes right to the hierarchy.
I compare okay, so when I walk in the club, I put all the girls, you got like 100 girls, but like all of them are, obviously everybody's different.
We've had this conversation before, but go ahead.
Yes.
We've had similar conversations. Go ahead. No, it's a good one. Go on.
You have you got your ponies that are like, the pony when you go to the fair and you see them on that poor little fucking, they just walk in circles with the little kids on their back all damn day.
It's their job to walk around in circles about 400 times a day.
Yeah, that's like those girls who just do lap dances all fucking day. They just be in and out, rotating that thing like the fair all day. In and out, in and out, in and out all day. Then you have your draft horses, which I feel like that's her and I. We just be plowing through the fucking room and we just work the crowd. They put us on stage. We got to fucking, just pulling weeds and planting seeds. That's it. And then you got your show horses. They only do champagne rooms. They just look nice.
I feel like we have the girls that do extra on stage and literally nothing else. What do we call those?
They're draft horses.
I thought that's what you meant for show horse, but there's girls that like go on stage.
Dressage.
Yeah, dressage.
We have an equine term for this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Welcome to Horse Talk here on the Gonzo Radio Network.
Faster, I say.
I don't know.
So, has Sam informed you of our little tradition? We ask everybody who has to deal with the webcam market. Do you have any crazy cam stories you'd like to share?
I mean, sometimes I get on ChatterBait.
Those are interesting.
About your armpit.
Oh yeah. I do ChatterBait. I get on there. I do have Florida blocked for right now, but everybody else is there. I've gone on there and I'm not like your typical webcam girl, obviously, and I'm really not that friendly, but I do address this in my bio and my description of my chat room. Like it's in your face. Like when you get on my page, you know exactly what you're walking into,
Right.
Like my description, my bio it says, I ain't fucking friendly and I use your tears as lube.
Some guys like the abuse.
They do. And then my chat room names is usually you have to tip to strip, so don't ask me for shit. And then I'll hashtag big boobs, hashtag tattoos, hashtag rude. So I mean it's all over my page. So sometimes I don't know why some of these guys get on there and then expect me to be nice. I don't know why. Because
they think you're lying.
No, I'm definitely not lying.
No, they think you're lying though. They think it's a show. You should say, I ain't lying.
Yeah, that'll be I'm gonna add that in my bio. And I ain't lying.
Or just no lie. Find out.
Yeah. So I mean, so these guys
you.
get on there, and I get a lot of people. So I had one guy pay me I made $180 shaving my armpit the other day.
Armpits.
Yeah. And literally the whole conversation was like us negotiating how I was going to shave my armpit. And then all these other people jumped in. They were like, they condoned in it. And then we started running around the house trying to figure out, like, I got paid like $350. We tried to choke, like deep throat something. Like, so I was trying to deep throat all kinds of things because they just wanted to hear me choke. And like, we couldn't find anything. We tried all sorts of things like hairbrushes, cucumbers, a banana.
Tried to get you.
Yeah, I did tell them I do choke on my toothbrush every morning, that I could go get my toothbrush. And they were like, no, that's just too normal. We want something weird. So I couldn't find anything yet, but we still try every now and then.
Oh, well, I've seen a girl try to impress me using a zucchini. And just like, whoa. And I was like,
I seen. Did you see? All right. So have you seen like on Instagram when Tory Lanez was doing his live, and the girl from West Palm had he broke the internet for like a day. Like she had like this huge like fat gummy worm from like here down the hall, and she was trying to deep throat it on Instagram Live. And it all got shut down. Like they're like absolutely not. But she was trying, and then I was like, "But did she do it?" And they were like, "No."
The fucking thing's 6 feet long.
Yeah, but it was like one of those huge ass gummy, like the gummy worms, like bigger than my arm. Like,
don't put anything bigger than your head in your mouth. That's a good rule of thumb. It's a good rule of thumb. Now I saw your beer can trick today.
Oh,
that was lovely.
I've been practicing. There's this girl I follow on Instagram that I'm obsessed with, and she just makes me want to like try to swallow everything.
What's her name?
I believe it's I want to say it's Jessie James. Let me see.
I'm going to your story. I gotta see this.
Oh, and Sam follows her too.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, let me see. This one. I'm gonna show her the details.
I stopped when you grabbed the beer. I was like, oh, she's drinking without.
No, I slammed it off. I can get it, but I've been practicing. I'm trying to get it to go down faster, right? So there's this girl I follow. I'm obsessed with her, but she's like, she funnels and chugs everything, and like she's super hot. Is it her?
But she funnels and chugs everything.
Girls everything.
Wife material.
She makes me want to just like chug. Like she makes me want to swallow a lot of things. Like now all of a sudden I'm like, every time I can put anything in my mouth, that's what I want to do because I want to see.
It's like a fucking challenge.
Yeah, but she's just so hot when she does it. Let me see. Where is she?
I have great friends.
Like,
yeah, we got a fairly active chat room here. Well, it was active. I don't know what the hell that is.
Let's see what we got. I can't see the chat room from here.
Well, our buddy Frank is here. He's in the chat room, chilling with us, of course. Brad doing double duty, monitoring the chat room. Brad, are we also on YouTube for anybody who can't necessarily catch us here or wants to go over to YouTube and check a different feed? Oh. Okay. Well, then that gives me nothing left to do but watch you guys go through Instagram.
We're still cute.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of swallowing, I guess. But
I have videos of that on my OnlyFans as well.
Okay, yes, you have everything on your OnlyFans. I want to see a video of you playing checkers on your OnlyFans.
Checkers?
I don't know about that one.
You want to see me king?
Well, you could do it naked. I didn't say you had to play checkers fully dressed.
Connect 4.
See?
That's a hard game too.
That one makes me good. That breaks friendship. That one fucks friendship.
Playing simple, basic games naked. That's easy content.
No.
That's money.
If we do, yeah. This is her, but I'm trying to figure out.
You could play reverse strip poker.
This is
all her.
Every time you lose, you got to put something on.
Well, why didn't you hit visit on the video?
Because I was seeing if I could find her name.
You can't even find her. That's some obsession you have there. You can't even find her.
Wait, no, you have to start it over so you can see where she opens.
Oh, what's she gonna swallow for us?
That's how you know that she didn't fill it up with water. Sorry, I'm just spitting all over you. But look, she makes me want to swallow shit, like all sorts of things.
Did she die? I want to drink her.
Look, she's adorable and she's hot.
We could have a party with her too.
I approve of the desire to swallow things.
I like
always.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Yes, cheers to that. Oy. All right. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take a quick break? And no hanky panky on the 4 minutes. It's gonna be about 4 minutes long, maybe 3 minutes long. Yeah. Because we got to get to the 7 deadly questions, you know.
I'm ready.
And yes, I'm cutting the first segment off a couple of minutes early because I know she's going to take a couple of extra minutes. Probably going to be here till about 10 o'clock asking us questions, but that's okay. You're in a pool.
I talk. I talk. Just I said I talk. You guys tell me shut the fuck up.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I don't know what happens.
The first thing when Sam said, "Do you know Dea'dra?" I was like, "Yes." Why? Right? Like,
I didn't know you guys knew each other.
See? That bitch can talk. Yeah, oh yeah, she can talk.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. Most people tell me shut. Like I'll talk to all our ears.
We talked a lot. We have. We talked a lot. We've had talks. You know, we've sat up in the DJ booth, you on one bar stool next to me while I'm up there and just roasting motherfuckers. So
that's my jam. I do that all the time. I still do it. They're like, "Where do you find D?" I just sit in the DJ booth until it's time for me to go on stage. And
you probably don't know any DJs in Palm Beach or Broward County that don't like you.
Right? It's
cool chick.
I liked it, yeah.
We like
I take care of my DJs. They're my right hand. They're like my right hand into war with everybody. It's us against them.
Simple as that.
I need you guys.
Yeah, well, you know, it's and we need girls like you because we can call you up to stage every 15 minutes and you'll go, "Hey, what the fuck?" And I'll go, "Hey, it's but you go." You know,
I want the Lil Wayne or Coolio. Let's go.
Yeah.
They're like, "But you already danced to that." I say, "Well, you're gonna make me go up again. We're gonna dance to it again."
And then when the manager comes over and goes, "Why are you playing this song again?" "Well, why are you making me put it on stage again?"
That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Now keep wrecking your bucks. Get out of the DJ booth.
You know our managers will be watching this right now.
I bust their balls in that DJ group. All right, Brad, why don't we roll that? We'll go ahead and roll that break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here with the 7 deadly questions with Dea'dra Dee here on the Gonzo Radio Show.
Gonzo Radio.
Oh.
Yeah, you think so? Oh, we are back. No, really. No, really. Did you find her? Did you find her?
Yeah, I found her.
Sorry,
Yeah,
we're busy. We'll be with you in a minute. We'll be with you in a minute, okay?
You hit the back button. Ah!
You hit
Library.
the back button. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. We're trying to find the hot chick that swallows things. I mean,
oh my God. Watch.
What we do.
That's all that's important in life.
Yeah, this is what's
Hot
important
girls
nowadays.
and
While they're looking, once again, let me do a little call to action for you. Let me get a little like, subscribe, comment, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your ex-girlfriend. If you hate her, tell her about all my shows. Yeah. Did you find her? I stalled. Did you find her?
I'm about
No.
to.
Fine. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'll bring the room down. How about that? I'm really personally sad, and I'm sure the whole football world is sad, the passing of Don Shula at the age of 90. It's not a shock death. He was 90.
He's 90.
Okay. I mean,
and he was like,
That's quite the age.
the Don was
and
the
looking
man.
at coach of pretty
There was no other sports when it was just Miami Dolphins football and Miami Hurricanes football, and there was nobody else. The Don was the man. The Don was the king, the guy who put Miami on the map. I grew up with him. If my family was the type of family that had velvet paintings, it would be Jesus, Elvis, Don Shula. So rest in peace.
I'm sorry, Maureen. I apologize.
So there. No scoffing, women.
Jesus, now I'm like,
Jesus, Elvis.
Women that don't care about the Dolphins. Now, Dee, I know you're a football fan.
Yeah, I do play football. I play for the Laundry.
I know. What and you gave up on it, or it was too rough on the knees?
Well, it's a lot of traveling and a lot of money. And like the training, like I was training 3 hours a day with 3 different trainers, 3 different
Right. Well,
things.
That's how you got so yoked. Okay. Because when I met you, and for the first 5 years that I knew you, you were a rail. You were a lean rail, but you were a rail.
Yes.
Okay. And then I remember
I don't think I hit puberty till like 25.
Right.
After I bought my boobs and then started.
You grew into them.
Yeah, and then like and then when I played football, all of a sudden, like I was just like.
I ran into you. I hadn't seen you for a couple of years, and this was just when you first started playing football and you were training for football. And I was like, Dee? I almost didn't recognize you because
Shoulder check.
Well, you had fake boobs the last time I saw you, but you got bigger boobs, and you were.
so is this where the attitude came from, or was that always there?
No, the attitude was always there.
The attitude was always there.
The attitude was always there.
You see,
but now I tell you, ever since I was like, I'm bigger, I'm stronger. I was like, I have a lot more power. And now there's just no brakes on the semi truck. I just.
See, so, well, Sam, are you ready? You ready to get to it? You ready to get at it?
I'm ready.
Is that the official 7 Deadly Questions dance?
Can we make it a dance? I feel like we gotta make it one do like a TikTok Carol Baskin thing.
Listen, I'm just glad you haven't rushed us off the air so you guys can go play. I'm glad.
I mean, that's still happening at some point tonight.
I mean, we're used to working at night anyway. This is like 2 a.m. is my witching hour.
I get mad at myself for falling asleep before midnight. I do.
I'll sit here at our house and literally tell them, I'm like, it's time for me to go now. And then I get going again. And then they feed into it. So then I don't leave till like 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, yep, the sun's coming up. It's time to go.
That's probably when you decide it's time to go.
Yeah, around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I was like,
race the enemy back to your coffin.
Yeah, I hate, like, I don't mind being up early, but I don't like being up when the sun's up. I hate it. It's just, it's painful.
What was it? Vanity. When Vanity was open. I did not leave that club one morning until like 10:30 a.m. And
Well,
I
that was
walked
like-
into a fucking Dunkin' Donuts, and I looked like this, like front titties. I don't know, like I need some stuff.
I thought you were gonna say I
And
need a
everybody
donut.
in there's like.
Well, that was like when I used to work at Scarlett's, right? So I worked at Scarlett's.
Oh, that's 8 a.m.
Oh man, it was brutal. And then it's like I leave the club, and that's way down south. I'm like Palm Beach. I gotta go all the way down south. It's like North Miami, South Lauderdale.
Allendale Beach.
Yeah, Holland. It's like right there in
That
between.
one.
That weird place.
South of
But, like,
Hollywood.
Like I would wake up. I would wake up. I would get off work and start driving home on 95, and like all these people, like it's bumper to bumper traffic, and the sun is bright. Like I was like, what the fuck? I can't do it.
Daywalker rush hour.
The sign
Yeah,
that says
I couldn't
Scarlett's,
do
I
that.
was not sober enough to remember where it was.
No, and then I tried to do day shift there. People were like, how come you work day shift? I was like, because I can't drive at 10 in the morning after fucking partying with you guys all night or all morning.
Yeah, I did that. I did that shit at Dream Girls. They were open until 5 a.m. It took till 5:45 to get paid and get out of there.
Oh my gosh, I found a picture of me on the cover for remember they used to do the promos? I found a picture of me that says Dream Girls.
I
And
have
it's a picture of me, and I was so tiny. It was like just my gun tattoos and my platinum blonde hair. Do you?
You texted it to me, right? Did you text it to me on?
I don't know, or I showed it to you.
Did though. To me, that's you.
I probably just showed it to you.
Fuck! I thought I had
It's
it on my phone.
If Tony comes back,
I'm just going to sit here and wait all night for you to show me a picture. What? Let's get on with the
No, we're
7
waiting on
deadly
you.
questions. Let's do
waiting
that
on
7
you.
deadly questions.
Okay. I'm ready. I've been ready. We got on a
You are the
tangent.
epitome of distracted.
I'm like,
I know. I should be looking at the camera right here. I'm right here. I mean, but this is also my friend, though. I mean, we've been friends for a while, so
you go back.
nothing but love.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Well, I am starting my questions.
Oh, excuse me. My bad.
Number 1, lust, and it can't be somebody you've already slept with. Sadly, that knocks me out of the answer. I like carrying my own name.
Lust.
Who would you sleep with if you could sleep with anybody in the world, dead or alive, for one night? One night only.
Rod Stewart. What?
Who is Rod Stewart?
The Rod
Wait,
Stewart from
I don't know how to react to
1974.
this yet.
Do you think I'm sexy?
1974 Rod Stewart.
Yeah. Like,
That guy?
yes.
Not who I expected from you, but all right.
Well, it's either like a cross between him or Johnny Depp, but
You
Rod Stewart's
straight
just
up
more
had
like,
this girl that was chugging an entire bottle of tequila, and you picked these two.
yes, I like old guys. I think they're so adorable. Look at them. Who was that other guy from the Partridge Family? David Cassidy.
Oh my God. Are you going to say Leif Garrett next? Fucking Leif Garrett.
No.
Andy Gibb.
Maybe Bret Michaels.
Okay.
Maybe.
He's
Big
really,
possibility.
really gay.
I know. I think that's why I like Rod Stewart. That dude goes hard. I think he has literally just got in trouble for partying and punching somebody in the face the other, like a few weeks ago.
Never mind. I see the reason.
Yeah, just a few
Nice.
weeks ago, and he's like 80.
I know, I love it. I'm like, yes, I need to be with him. That's
that playing soccer. He plays soccer a lot of cardio.
Sugar baby.
He did play soccer in his little short shorts.
Could you be his
Still
sugar
does. Okay, so Rod Stewart. Number 2.
Gluttony.
Ah,
It's your day off. Well, I guess every day is a day off now. I should stop saying that in my fucking interviews. And you can eat whatever you want. You've decided I'm gonna pick out. What are you choosing?
Sushi.
woohoo.
Good answer. Yes.
I could eat my body weight in sushi every day if my bank account would let me.
What's your favorite sushi roll?
Rainbow roll.
Ooh. I like her.
Roll. Preferably with all salmon. I don't think I could take the tuna anymore.
There's a spot in Deerfield Beach on Hillsborough Boulevard called Sumo Japanese Restaurant. It's a little hole-in-the-wall joint. I mean, literally, it is a hole-in-the-wall joint. When they have the dining room and the bar open, they may seat 12 people. And they make the dopest sushi.
Is that where we got sushi?
Did you guys come with me to go get sushi there?
I got sushi at some point, and then it was really good, but it was.
Oh no, we got sushi from there. Yeah, Kevin brought sushi from there.
Yeah. That place is awesome.
With Sumo,
the dopest. Oh well, I lived behind there. I lived on the street behind them for like 7 years behind them, and so I got to go there sometimes twice a week, and I got to know the owner and everything. That guy is an artiste. He is serious. When I heard he was still open, I was like, yeah, he's cleaner than the CDC guidelines. Okay. This is a dude who my early philosophy in eating sushi, and somebody showed me this. If you go into a sushi restaurant and you smell fish, just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave. Why? It's not clean. The fish isn't fresh.
Right.
Just as that's big. That's huge. Just leave. You walk in and bam, fish. Ugh.
Exactly. Like I don't want to go to one of those places. I go to Yama in Delray.
Yama, yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard they're real dope.
Delray, it's a beast. It's a different animal than the rest. Like there's a bunch of Yamas. There's like one in Boca. There's one.
Oh, okay, but it's a different Yama.
The one in Delray is just different.
Oh, okay.
But they also spoiled me there. Like they make my little sushi rolls in the shapes of hearts when they cut it.
Oh, that's your Yama.
Yeah. They give me free swordfish and stuff. They're like, try this. I'm like, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, well, my spot, every time I brought a girl there, they would hook me up a bit. But if I just come by myself in the afternoon, they're like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, what you want? It's like, excuse me. If I bring a pretty girl, they're all like, oh, let's have you tried this? Here, try one of these. Like, I don't get taki. I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't get what the hell. Damn it. All right. So yeah, we both agree on sushi.
Yes.
Okay. Sam, number 3.
Agreed.
By the way, Sam, this lighting for you is fabulous. This lighting for you, I have to remark this. It's almost like Tony knows what the right lighting is for you.
He does.
Spot on.
All right. Agreed. You agreed, bitch. You collect something, everybody does. You're out traveling. You travel for a while, so you know the feeling. You find something in a gas station or a store that you just have to have that you know you don't have at home. What is it?
That I don't know. It's got to be at a gas station?
No, just anything you collect.
In general, tchotchkes, collectibles.
I'm like, what do I collect?
What do you collect?
Men's souls.
I know, that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much, I'm like, I can't just like go to the gas station and buy that.
Crying men.
Yeah. No. I do make a lot of people write me like notes, like weird love letters. I tell them they have to be creative. And I do have like a bunch of dollars, like where they've written poems and love notes and stuff because I make them do it. And I have a shoebox. I put them all in a shoebox, and I have a bunch of weird
just in case you go broke one day and you got like $25 in singles to spend.
But they all have like love letters. They have like weird things on them that say things because I make these people do it. I don't know what they say. Like, I mean, I know what they say because I get to read it, but I make them write me love notes. I was like, write me a love note on this $1. And then they say off the wall things.
All right, then.
That's an
actual collect.
I do keep them. Yeah, I keep them. I've kept them over the years.
How many do you think you have?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like probably a couple thousand just sitting there with all love letters on it.
Is this
All
a
legal
nightly?
tender.
Every week.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since day one.
Right, but they're all legal spendable money.
Yeah, it's $1.
Look at you. Yeah, that's an emergency fund right there. We're in
but I collect them. It's like
listen, if you gotta eat, okay.
Well, yeah.
If you gotta put gas in the car.
Well, I figured I'd probably eat my Dalmatian first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I already thought about this. When like quarantine started, I was like, shit, everybody was freaking out about toilet paper and stuff. Went to an automatic panic and they were like, toilet paper. I was like, well, if we run out of food and I don't have a fucking farm, I was looking at my animals and I figured the Dalmatian, I'd probably eat him first.
Listen, this all started in a wet farm in Wuhan. We don't need to start eating dogs here.
Like
we already started that shit over in China. We start eating dogs here, then the polar ice caps are going to melt and asteroids going to hit the fucking planet.
But at least I know I'm not feeding my dogs like rabies things or anything. He eats good.
Oh, okay. I'll eat anything with enough barbecue sauce on it. So
2 men's tears, 2 letters, 2 I can eat my dog.
All right, so dollar bills with poetry on them, and you got about 25,000 of them.
A couple grand. I wouldn't say 25,000, but it's definitely a grand.
Okay, more reasonable, and still a good savings account. That's a piggy bank.
Yeah, but I could never spend them because I've thought about it. I keep looking at them. I was like, look at these, but they just say funny stuff.
It's money. Like $2 bills. You can't.
It is, but some of them is just—it's like sentimental value that I like. Most money, I don't care. I'm generous. I over tip because I work off tips. So I don't give a shit.
Yes, you
like
are.
20% irrelevant. Like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, oh, yeah, 50% here. It's me. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah.
And one of the very few times where we intersected as a customer and an entertainer, what did I do? Because of all of you done for me, I threw hundreds at you. And it's because real recognizes real.
For real. And we've always been that way, though.
Bobby Mack in the booth. You're on the bit. Throw him. Hand here. Go throw these on her. It was a pretty good time that night, actually. But all right, number 3.
I would say there was one time I did so good that DJ Vance and DJ Bobby Mack, they made me they both personally made me a gift basket, and it's so cute. Like they put bottles of Hennessy in it and chocolate.
Vance helped Bobby. Bobby is a total gift basket bitch. He loves doing that shit. He's really good at it.
Yeah,
as you obviously saw.
Yeah, I even had a blanket.
Yeah, don't let any of the other skills that he has in life fool you. The reason why he got his wife was gift basket and gift organization and wrapping.
I love them.
He's one of those guys. It's the art.
They're good. They're good people. I love them.
Oh, they're awesome. Are you kidding? Bobby's family to me.
Yes.
All right, Sam, hit it. Number 4, are we up to? 4.
Oh, shit. I forgot what number 4 was. Sloth. Again, we're going to pretend that it's a day off and you're usually working. If you could get out of doing anything, you hate doing it, fuck this, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to find somebody else to do it.
I'm tired of this bullshit.
What? Yeah. Something that you just want to
get
out of.
But not working, or can I be working?
Either way. Anything that you just want to get out of doing.
Yeah. Because I put a lot of my champagne rooms on the other girls. I don't like doing them. So I get it all going, everything. They pay me. They're like, oh, yeah, here's 1,000. I'm like, cool. I was like, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go freshen up. I leave. I pocket the 700, and then I go find some girl just sitting there bored. I'm like, here's 300. This guy likes you more than he likes me. And I just run away.
Seen you do it.
I just don't like to do it. These rooms with these people.
I've seen you do it with $100 bill. Hey, honey, listen here. Take this. Go talk to that guy over there. Okay. And yeah, because I'm getting sick and tired of the sight of it.
I do it, and it's so funny. It's nowadays, like, yeah, especially nowadays, like it's like every club, like these managers expect you to like work with them and give them this money, but they can't make money off me because I can just sit here and work the floor and the stage. The DJ's bank. I like make it like a point. I was like, every time I go on stage, I want to try to get my DJ another 100.
I have literally told people, and this isn't blowing smoke up your ass, she's going to own a club one day, and that club is going to kick ass.
I do. I keep looking, and like some of the people that have like the liquor license and stuff, I keep looking because I'm going to call it Daddy's Playhouse.
Why not? Why not? And let me tell you, Sam and I both know several female club owners, and their clubs kick ass.
There's a club for sale in town.
Yeah, because I feel like the girls run the club, and it's literally the girls and the DJ. It's the girls and the DJ. Like you can't, sure. If the girl's having an issue with the DJ, like sometimes there's times where I've gone on stage and sometimes the DJs just don't connect well with me. They like throw Kid Rock at me. I'm like, what is this? And I try really hard, but it's just not working. I was like, I can't do it. Like they gotta work hand in hand, but without them, like you don't have anything. I just feel like
life is much easier.
It is. At least, our life is a lot easier. I don't know what the managers be doing.
And it's easier to get what you want.
We're a lot easier.
Yeah. But I can't wait to see what Bambi Wild's Club's going to be like.
Right.
She'll do fine. She's an awesome chick. She's a hard worker.
Right. And I can't wait to see what her club, I want to go visit her club when it's up and running in full speed. And,
as soon as everything's open, I'm still going to go up there for a while. So
where is it again?
Peoria, Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
That's still in the works. Actually, 100% of the bookings that I missed this summer, they did say they were going to reschedule. So everywhere that I said, hey, I'll be here. Upcoming to be announced.
Outstanding. All right.
I guess I have to give the floor to my lovely guest speaker. I don't really need to say much beyond what the fifth deadly sin is. No, I want to see your eyeballs.
This is my little kitten eyes.
Oh, I want to see your eyes. Brad, what makes you angry?
What doesn't make me angry?
You ever watch The Avengers? You ever watch that movie, The Avengers?
I've heard of it.
With the Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was a scene where the guy who is the Hulk, when he's normal, he's Bruce Banner, and he's this mild-mannered physicist, and there's this big monster flying at them, and Captain America goes, Dr. Banner, might be a good time for you to get angry, because he gets angry, he turns into the Hulk. And he turns and he goes, I'll let you in on a little secret, Cap. I'm always angry. And then he turns and he just turns green and just, bam! You got to watch it. Watch that movie. That is the best superhero movie almost ever.
Yes.
Better question.
The first Avengers movie, if you watch any of them.
Like pet peeves or like, I mean, it's a lot of things, but like my biggest, like what really sets me up, I hate repeating myself.
Oh, me too. Oh.
Hate it. I'm loud. I'm clear, and I can speak. I cater to my audience, so I know if I'm saying PP or penis, like I know who I'm talking to. So I don't understand how you're confused or why you're saying what. Like, or even when I introduce myself, like even when I say, hey, I'm Dea'dra, they're like, Viagra? I'm like, Dea'dra. I don't know where the hell the Viagra
Dea'dra.
Dea'dra. There's only one R in my name.
And there's no V's.
Apostrophe over the A.
No V's and no G's.
Yeah, Dea'dra.
Dea'dra.
This is why I dance by Sam.
But well, I like it. It's like an illiterate, like the illiterate retard. It's like a fucking English lesson. They have my name by the end of the fucking night. We'll just say that. They know what it is.
What is it? D, what's up? D.
Yeah.
D.
Exactly.
That's all.
That
Period.
was a much shorter segment of what makes you angry than I anticipated.
It's a lot, but repeating myself definitely. That's a trigger.
That's your number one.
That is my number
Well,
one.
make you repeat
I said,
yourself.
do not make me do it again.
That's nice. Well,
But a lot of things do.
number
Like, I don't know what
6.
it
Envy.
Good flair.
is.
If you could be anybody else for 24 hours that are alive, celebrity not, general pop, whatever, who would you be for a day? What would you do and why?
I'd probably be Johnny Depp. If I can't fuck him, I'd be him. Johnny Depp. And why? Well, right now, I mean, he's like all the Tim Burton. Tim Burton's my favorite one. So Johnny Depp, Cry Baby, Edward Scissorhands, pretty much everything. All Tim Burton, Johnny Depp.
Fear and
But
Loathing
he's
in
going
Las
through,
Vegas.
he's going through this little court case right now where his wife's trying to say that he beat her and everything, and it's all makeup, like it's all a made up lie. So she has nothing on him. Like he's a perfect person,
She is an actress.
Wait, I think I saw something about that. Wasn't it like declared false?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the judge threw it out because it's all fake. Like she put makeup on everything. But like this man, like he's really humble, and like I could be anybody. I'd just be him. I'd be chilling.
I like
living
him.
life.
He got
Like
to be
living
really good
life, and I
friends.
have like these little naps every now and then.
Right. Well, he got to be
Like
really good
little
friends with my favorite author, Hunter S. Thompson, before he passed away. He became really good friends with Hunter S. Thompson. You've heard of Hunter S. Thompson,
Hunter
right?
S. Thompson.
I
Yeah, I was
told you
gonna say,
about Hunter S. Thompson a couple of times. But he's the
Yeah.
guy that wrote the book Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which spawned that insane movie. And so, sure, I dig Johnny Depp. Johnny's a good people.
Yeah, and there was this girl I used to work with. She danced by Jade, and she had Fear and Loathing tattooed on her, like the sunglasses with the fucking road and shit, and the glasses, and the Ray-Bans.
Very nice. Very nice. I got a couple of things I want to get to go with this before I die. I don't know if I ever get a chance to now. Do you ever get a tattoo ever again?
I can do it for you.
You know how bad. I mean, listen. I know that like the COVID-19 thing fucked everybody's March and April up. Okay, but like I had shit to do in March and April. Shit
Like what?
happening in March and April. And,
You were like, yeah, new year, new me, and we were all about to crush our goals, and now
Everybody
stuck in
was
a
so
house.
optimistic about 2020, like across the board. Like folks were like,
Yeah,
past few days,
New year,
last
new
few years.
year, new me. Is it 2021 yet? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we can't get this shit over with fast enough. I mean, literally in January, I wanted to move on. I've had a roommate, a real great old friend of the guy's family to me, and we live well together. But I want to live on my own because I may need the flexibility to take off and shit. And I just like living alone. I lived alone for a long time. I like that shit. And so I planned on getting a smaller place, and then I'm going to buy a condo up in Port St. Lucie. I'm going to have 2 addresses, all this shit. I'm making moves. I'm saving money. And it was a good fucking thing I was saving money.
Right.
I ain't got a lot of it left now. So
I know, and it's so bad because like I have 2 schools paid off. I paid 2 schools ahead of time. My semesters are paid.
Right.
And now I'm like, shit, like I literally just put all my savings into my new place that I just put. So now I'm like kind of running really low on funds. And I was like, should I pull from the school or should I wait? Like,
tear it up on that webcam. That's what you're going to do.
Exactly. I was like, because eventually I was like, I want to go back to school and get my certs, but.
Well, you can still get it. You have the avenue now. The money is coming in from that little thing right there.
Right.
So,
yeah,
I don't have to tell you how to hustle.
I know.
I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to have my own OnlyFans.
I'm still getting it. We're
This is not a question. You're still
when
going
I'm
to get
gonna
it.
tell some youngster one day, I say, yeah, I went through that fucking pandemic, but I'm still getting money.
That's it. Can't keep me down with no coronavirus.
Like for real, you gotta be bold to just wake up every day and be broke and not try to get any money. Like I don't understand. Like you.
No,
That's a different kind of person.
You know, I'd listen. I'm blessed enough to have a little held back. I'm okay. I'm okay for a few months, but it's just like I still go around looking for
it's
ops.
still like if you don't have any income and just outcome, like everything's coming out, but nothing's going in. Like eventually, you're gonna run out. Like you still gotta wake up every day and figure it out.
That's not a problem nationally. It's a worldwide problem right now. There's a lot of people that are already in poverty or were teetering on the line that are now struggling.
But I mean, and plus like, I mean, everything's going like internet now, but like, I mean, I can't say how much I'm so grateful for AT&T because they have not turned off my internet. They were like, oh no, we understand. We're not going to turn it off during these times. So I'm like,
why, thank you.
You're so much more understanding than my Sprint phone bill.
Xfinity said, fuck you, pay me.
I'm not even allowed in the store. Well, Xfinity bought Comcast now.
Well, I'm about to tell Comcast to stick it in their ass. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to tell them to stick it in their ass.
Guess what? I'm not allowed in the store.
Okay. Tell them you said hi.
Yeah, I went in. They overcharge you and they don't do what they say they're going to do. Like,
you got to look at all their shit.
Dude, they take classes on how to piss the customers off.
Sure.
But like whatever the customer says, say the opposite. And they're like, you're hired.
That's the only reason why I ever dealt with them is because I went in to pick up my fucking box and I said, thank you, bye. Oh, would you like to? No, I wouldn't like to try shit. Thank you, bye. Here's what I want to try. I want to try this motherfucking box that better work.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it home. I'm going to come back if it don't work. And I'm going to be mad.
And you know it doesn't work.
Oh, it did work. But the first one the motherfuckers gave me didn't work. Took a shit after like 3 days.
The one I had, I was with them and like, I don't know. For some reason, all I had was like internet and cable. That was it. Why? Why my bill was like, I don't know. It came to like $1,400.
About to go all streaming.
I don't know what the hell it was, but this was like forever ago. This is like before Xfinity bought Comcast.
All right.
I went to the store. I said, I was like, I need to speak to the manager because I'm not paying this. I was like, I called like 12 times and she tried to tell me, she's like, I'm not eating it. And I was like, oh, you're going to eat it. And she's like, no, I'm not. I was like, look how many times I called. Check the call log. You see those 12 times? I called 12 times about this over a month, like 3-month period about this. I said, I'm not doing it. So she rolled her eyes at me. So I don't know what happened. Like,
you choked her the fuck out.
The little voice in my head was like, why is she still standing? I was like, I don't know. So there was a cup of pens on the counter, a little cup and all the pens, little Comcast pens. I took the whole cup and I chucked them at her. And then the security, they keep a security in the store.
Did they lay hands on you?
No, they laughed. They were like, she's a bitch. And I was like, yeah. They're like, but we have to ask you to leave the store. I was like, okay. But ever since then, I just haven't. But I just had I literally just had it taken off of my credit history. and like when I told them, I was like, Comcast doesn't even exist anymore. It's Xfinity. They bought it out. And they're like, all right. So they disputed it. Got rid of it. That's what happened.
But they're hearing from me tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You should.
Yeah, because that shit's expensive, ridiculous, and this
sucks.
is the only thing. The internet's pretty good, but it's just pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I went to anywhere in the fucking state of Florida have good internet.
Mine does. I have AT&T, and I ended up getting like the fastest internet ever, and then just like only like 300, 400 channels because I have a smart TV, so I don't really need it.
So moving from the Midwest to Florida,
is everybody in both chat rooms dying right now?
I technically can't see the chat
They
rooms.
probably are, but they don't care. There's enough cleavage on the screen to keep them listening to AT&T Xfinity chat.
Oh my God, there's a lot of people here.
Sam, are we up to number 6 yet?
What
number are we on? Number 7. I only have one more.
Oh, I was stalling, but okay.
Yeah, I was like, what number are we on? I thought we were already done.
There one more to go.
No, this one's on you. Completely on you. Wholly, 100%. Pride. I want you to brag about yourself and your accomplishments. Or whatever you're the most proud of. Right now.
I think I mean just me in general. I'm humble about it, but I mean I grew up. I come from the mud. You know, I didn't have things handed to me. I don't know my dad. I don't know where he is. I grew up with a single mom who's very bitter and hates men. So I think it kind of projected on me. So I started dancing when I was 15. That was like my first felony, and they dragged it out. They wanted to charge me as an adult. So I started dancing. So that way, because my mom couldn't afford the court fees or the attorneys, so I had to start dancing. And I pretty much been on my own, like from day one. So with that, since I was 15, I never had to go to rehab. I never got tied in like heavy duty on drugs. I never did anything. I've been dancing for 15 years, and it's literally has what got me through life. You know, I've met a lot of amazing people, not just staff, like usually the DJs. I can only say the DJs and maybe 2 security I still like bond with, but the rest, they come and go like trash. They're all replaceable. They think the girls are, but I'm not going anywhere. But I've been around. I've done some things. I did porn for 8 years, but I got it. Like I was able to buy a house, have a house. I rent. I go to school. I go to 2 schools. I wanted to go to welding school and paramedic school. Played professional football. I drive a nice truck. I have 2 dogs, 2 show dogs. I got a Chow Chow and a Dalmatian. I have a 20-pound Maine Coon. I mean, I live a pretty good life. You know, I live South Florida. I go out, I drink Hennessy. You don't ever see that on happy hour or ladies night. Like,
we got to get your dogs on the dog show. We're going to be doing a dog show soon, so I got to get your dogs on the dog show.
Oh yeah, Dollar, you'll love Dollar. He's a Chow Chow.
Really?
He's 8-year-old Chow Chow. And
you named the Chow Dollar?
He's the Chow Chow. No, his name's Dollar.
Dollar.
And Dalmatian, his name's Dea'dra.
Okay.
This is Dollar and Dea'dra.
Right, but you remember the Richie Rich cartoon?
Yeah.
His dog was a Dalmatian named Dollar.
Yeah.
You missed.
And all the little spots were dollar signs.
You're off by 1 dog.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really planning on the Dalmatian, but one of my customers bought him for me. When I started paramedic school, they were like, every medic firefighter needs a Dalmatian. So then he got me one. You're
kind of like me. You're not afraid to try new shit.
No, I do. I like learning new stuff all the time. Like, and I think that's a lot of things where I get angry a lot. Like, one, I hate repeating myself because I think I speak pretty basic and clear. There should be no confusion. I hate confusion. I don't want you to be confused. I'll flip out. But like, it's also like when I meet like a lot of the customers or people that I talk to, like they have to hold some kind of intelligence, like substance. Like I like those who can make me think. Like,
you're welcome.
Yeah, like those. But otherwise, I can't
Listen, fortunately for us, the early part of the beginning part of our relationship, our friendship, came at a time when the club wasn't busy, so we had time on our hands to talk. You know,
right?
We weren't horribly busy. You know, so but once things did get busy, we were right there. We didn't need to talk when it was just, you know, you'd come over in front of the stage, you go, hey, and I go, 2 songs. Ready to go, 2 songs.
Yeah.
Easy stuff. You know, other DJs are, huh? And you're like, hey, idiot. You know, it's like,
yeah. And then they wonder why I want to drag them out of the booth. And then I just start pushing the buttons myself.
Well, it's because some people get lost in their own little world, or, you know, they're thinking about whatever. You know,
or I think some of them just get too cocky for their own. I'm just like, don't forget, you sit in a hole, so don't get like that.
Humility is wonderful. Humility is wonderful. I've been humble. I've been humble in the business since '99 because I got taught. Okay,
right.
And I got taught a couple of times.
You know Rocco?
Yeah.
Rocco, yeah, because I want to say Rocco he was like, oh, Gonzo. I was like, yeah, he's up there in Pompano. He's down in Key West.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I as a matter of fact, I got to go down there with him and I got a couple of guys down there. I got to say, but is Rocco back in the clubs though?
Yeah.
I heard he got back. Heard he got back out. He was like driving a cab. He was.
Well, he left. He went up to Tampa. He left Key West, went to Tampa.
Right.
It's like working at some club in Tampa.
I gotta holler at him. Actually, that's funny.
Yeah, because he was asking about you, like
Vince Royal. Yeah, and Vince Royal down there. I miss Key West.
Yeah,
so
Vince
bad.
is there because it's there. I think he's at Bear Assets because there it's Red Garter, Teasers, Bear Assets. There's 3 clubs on Duval. A lot of people go. They're like, I didn't even know there was a strip club. I'm like, no, there's 3 of them.
You know, Woody's is a strip club now.
It is, but that's like up north. It's like Island Marauder or something over there.
Right. Michael J is running that when it opens.
For a while.
Yeah, Michael J will be running that when it opens. It's when it reopens. It's supposed to be a nice little spot. You know, good little spot to be.
Yeah, I think some of the guys from Vixens, the owners of Vixens are opening a club too. I think they bought Cowboy Bills. So there's gonna be like 4 clubs. But just cool shit, because the guy, like, honestly, like, I've been doing this for a long time, and the one time I, like, I don't have anything bad to say about any of the managers over at Vixens and the owners. Like, they are amazing. They're A1 over there.
Well, is that Randy Beasley's crew?
Them and Jason, I think his name is Jason.
I would probably know him by sight.
Yeah, he's young, married to a really hot chick. She's super cool. She comes in, loves the girls.
If that's the but still, if that's the Randy Beasley management tree, if that's from whom they came from,
yeah. And Ben,
Ben and
Ben and let me see who else is over there. It's a lot of good people. They don't like super chill. They're very laid back. They're all about it, but they take good care of the girls. Like they only worry about the girls.
Well, once they reopen, we got to go also see Jerry Bauman, GB, Big Jerry. Got to go see him down there at Vixens. Actually, I got to call him back. I got a lot of people I got to call back. All right, are we done with the 7 deadly questions?
Oh, we're done. We got through Pariah, so that was number 7.
Okay, well, good. Well, I don't want to tie you guys up anymore. We usually do a tight hour, and of course, we went over because we were having fun shooting the shit. But I'm going to let you guys go ahead and go blow some minds on OnlyFans or ManyVids, right?
Yeah, we're gonna toss you in there too.
Oh, okay. We'll be sure to mention the show.
For the future, we'll bring you in.
Toss salads.
Bring me in.
We'll toss salads, toss Gonzo.
Oh my god!
I could lift you, squat you.
that would completely 180 degrees turn my 2020 around.
It's available already.
First day of the year, 6 months in.
Yeah, all that other shit that happened before, totally out of my head. I don't even remember anything before June 1st. There was a virus.
Day 48.
Day 48. D, I love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You were everything I thought you would be and much more. And we got to go out and chill and get a little nutty. And you can show me how to do that, your chugging trick.
Yeah, you got to open the throat.
Got to open the throat. I'm not much for opening the throat.
Yeah.
All right.
And her name's Jessie Sims on Instagram.
Okay.
That's her.
JC Sims.
Jessie Sims.
Jessie. Okay.
Jessie Sims.
Hang on one second.
Yes.
Sims, SIMS.
Guzzling everything. I'm like, she makes me want to just start swallowing stuff. I was like, even if it's
follow. Okay. Sam, it's time to say goodnight to the nice people.
All I can think of is swallowing things now. What? I'm dead. I got excited. My bad.
All right, so you can see.
Find me on @XSamSingX on everything. I keep the same handle for every website.
But you gotta spell sing, SINGH.
Right.
Like a songbird sing.
And also don't forget to send everybody to your website, the one-stop shop for all things Sam Singh.
XSamSingX.net. Which got a facelift last night after much hours and anger and throwing things across the room.
Glad we could keep you occupied.
I texted her and asked her for help at one point.
Wait,
what the fucking thing? We'll do the fucking thing. All right, baby. Ladies, you guys go have fun without me, or you can stay on Zoom and then we'll just log off. Thanks, everybody, once again for tuning in here to the Gonzo Radio Show. Don't forget, once again, to like, subscribe, comment, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your whole family. Everybody's in quarantine. So
your auntie, your cousin, twice removed from the family.
Right. And tell them to come see boobies. No nipples yet.
If you're Indian, you have 20 cousins.
Cousins are good too.
Light skin trick daddy.
Numbers is number. Yes. White or light skin trick daddy with 2 E's, DEE.
Yes.
Oh my God, you know a hashtag.
At everything.
Interracial.
All right, guys.
Interracial on our tag.
All right, we're gonna dip before the boobies start coming out now. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week, Monday night, 8 p.m. here on the Gonzo Radio Network. Peace.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station, coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.